Good evening everyone, Sakafus here. We're just a few days before game week 31 and you really need to understand how important this game week is for Fantasy Premier League. This game week will determine half of your season. The decisions you make now can either destroy you or launch you up the rankings both globally and in your mini leagues. In front of us, we see the table with the upcoming game weeks, including potential blanks and double game weeks until the end of the season. Credit for this table goes to one of the GOATs of the community, Ben Krellin, who does this every year and is also one of the best players historically based on overall rank. In this table, we can see confirmed blanks and doubles, but also probable ones that are not yet confirmed. Ben Krellin, based on his experience, gives us an estimation of how likely these are. We will focus on game week 33 and 34, where many teams are likely to have doubles and blanks. For example, in game week 33, Manchester City plays Arsenal and also has a possible double against Brentford or Crystal Palace. The blue color means about 50% chance. The same applies to Crystal Palace, Liverpool and Burnley. Some teams like Bournemouth, Leeds, Everton and West Ham are less likely, while Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton and Chelsea are very likely to have doubles. This is extremely important because we cannot handle this schedule with free transfers. We must plan ahead. If we don't, we will fall behind. If we do, we gain a big advantage. The best strategy is to save transfers in game weeks 31 and 32. In game week 31, Arsenal and Wolves will definitely blank, and City and Palace likely will too. We will know for sure on Friday, so don't make transfers before then. For this video, we assume City versus Palace does not happen. So, if you own players from Arsenal, City or Palace, you must prepare with saved transfers. Because of the doubles and blanks, game weeks 33, 34 and 35 are ideal for chips. Use transfers in game week 33 to target double players, then you will have a lot of blanks on game week 34, so you will play your free hit there. Right after, on game week 35, you can play your wildcard and prepare your team for the final 4 game weeks of the Premier League. Don't stress a lot about bench boost. Whenever you feel like your bench is strong, just activate the chip. Now let's look at team stats. Arsenal, Manchester City and Chelsea have the best attacks. Arsenal has the best defense and overall performance based on expected goals for and against. On the other hand, Burnley and Wolves are the teams to target. If teams maintain current performance, Liverpool, Newcastle and Tottenham are expected to keep the most clean sheets. For example, Liverpool has a 32% clean sheet chance versus Brighton and 40% versus Fulham, giving 0.7 expected clean sheets on the next 2 games. In terms of attacking fixtures, Aston Villa has the easiest schedule. They face West Ham with 1.21 factor, meaning 21% above average, and 2.2 total across 2 weeks. But their players are totally out of form, so we won't need any of them. Now let's move to players. Among goalkeepers, Dubravka has the most saves, while Raya has the best clean sheet chances. If they keep performing like this, Raya is the best goalkeeper with 4 expected points per game. Among defenders, Munoz and Timber are the best attacking but are likely injured. They blank on game week 31 and should be avoided. Gabriel is the best overall defender with 5.8 expected points per game. He also blanks, so excluding him, Senesi, Ballard and Virgil are the best defender for the next 2 games. Ballard may be injured though, avoid him until we get better information. So far, we were looking at season data, but for midfielders and forwards, form plays a huge role. The numbers you see here is a combination of season data and recent form. Among midfielders, Gordon is the most threatening with around 0.5 expected goals per 90, followed by Palmer. Bruno Fernandes leads in assists. Penalty takers include Gordon, Palmer, Sarr, Fernandes and Ndiaye. Gordon is currently the best midfielder with 6.7 expected points per game. He has 0.48 expected goals, the higher among midfielders. He is also the penalty taker for Newcastle. Palmer and Fernandes are also highly valued by our model based on season data and recent form. Among forwards, Haaland is no longer the best. His form dropped dramatically lately. Joao Pedro leads in expected goals with 0.75, and then we see Haaland and Thiago close to each other. If they keep performing like this is the best forward with 6.7 expected points, followed by Thiago and Haaland. Overall, the best players are Joao Pedro and Gordon, followed by Palmer and Fernandes. For game week 31, Gordon is the best captain with 7.2 expected points. However, we only care about the next 2 game weeks because, as we said before, we will use our chips later. For the next 2 game weeks, Gordon is the best player with 13.5 expected points total, followed by Fernandes, Joao Pedro and Thiago. If you must make a transfer, pick from this list. Otherwise, save transfers. Pause the video and screenshot this table because it will help you massively to plan your team for the next 2 crucial game weeks. Finally, this is the best team for the next 2 game weeks, not long term, just short term optimization. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, good luck to your teams and many green arrows.